Very slowly, but yes, it's been good so
Slightly.
far.
Wow, man.
No, the atmosphere and everything has been amazing. The people here are awesome and welcome my family, my wife very much so, which has been great. So it's been very good so far.
Coach Malzahn said, I guess back in July, that halfway through the season last year, you didn't really know the rules. How to come up with it. Is that true? And
Well, thanks very much, Coach. That means a lot to me. I wouldn't say that, but adjusting certainly took a little bit of time. This time last year, I wasn't really sure what was going to be happening, and I was just concentrating on trying to win this job to start off with. But 12 months of experience now, and now I'm prepared to just go out there and do my thing and make sure this team can win a ball game every week.
We've heard a lot about just your placement of the ball has been very accurate here. What have you done in the off season to kind of change that and help with the accuracy? What do you
Oh, look, I mean, for me, it's just probably more focused on the power side of things as well. My accuracy, I felt, is definitely an advantage of mine. Looking obviously to place the ball hopefully a little bit further as well, and just really focus on getting fair catches most of the time. I know it's boring and it's pretty simple, but that's my role for the team, and if I can avoid any type of returns and get that ball a little bit further and a little bit higher, then I'm doing my job. So the placement's been really good. Obviously, we want to aim in particular spots, and if I can pin it in a corner, then again, I'm doing my job for the team, and hopefully it gives us a good chance for our defense to go out there and be effective.
Are you making some progress on sort of backing folks up inside the 10-yard line?
Yeah, I've certainly been working on that a lot, especially in the last 3 or 4 weeks throughout fall camp. It's been really good to do, and if I can pin them in there inside the 5, and again, our defense is going to be out there and doing their thing, which is great. So I certainly worked on that a fair bit and looking to make some progress in that as well.
Are you most comfortable with like a rugby style kick where you're moving and then kicking?
Yeah, I mean, that's the sport that I played when I was back home, and obviously that's certainly comfortable with that. I've been working on my spirals and that as well, and obviously just the 2 out of the pocket really, and just 2-step and kind of kick it. So a good thing is having some variety as well for the oppositions, not really to know what we're going to plan and things on game day. And it's been really good so far.
Do you think you kick a difficult ball to catch?
Yeah, well, I hope so. that'd be ideal. Yeah. Certainly, I think that the end over end, just the way it kind of moves in the air a little bit, certainly makes it just a little bit tougher for returners doing it. Obviously, most of them back there have been catching spirals their whole life, so that kind of end over end certainly changes it up a little bit, which is good.
Is there anyone that, since in your year being here in the States, punter-wise, across the nation, that you've maybe try to emulate or you've talked to even, and what have you done?
Yeah, I mean, I spoke to a lot of guys. My coach from back home in Australia has obviously helped me a lot and been able to stay in contact with him. A lot of the guys that are actually in the NFL now, like Cam Johnson and Mitch Wisnowski, who just got drafted, and Jordan Berry, they're kind of the guys that I kind of speak to a fair bit about it. I actually went with them a few weeks ago, throughout the middle of July, and actually did some work with them personally, which is really good too. That helped me kind of just readjust a few things, knowing what I have to do to take the next step, and certainly put me in a better position to hopefully be more effective this year. So my game's always trying to change and keep getting better. There's no point being satisfied with what you did last year. You're going to go and have to do the same thing again, and if not more. And they're the guys to go and speak to about it, really, which is to elevate my game.
Being a year or 2 out of rugby now, and you didn't get a fake punt last year, you're just chomping at the bit to get out
Yeah, look, it's up to coach obviously to call it, but I'm ready to go whenever that time comes. But I mean, I'm ready to go. So hopefully it happens. If not, then I'll just have to stick with kicking balls, I guess.
Have you done any hitting out there yet?
Yeah, we do a little bit. We do a little bit every week. Obviously, I've got to make sure I'm prepared for that when the time comes. So there's no point running out there and not being able to have that force. And the boys hit pretty hard out there. But as I said, I'm ready to go and well prepared for it when that time comes.
Have you won any of those battles?
I would probably not. They're big boys out there. So yeah, I feel like I could. In all honesty, I feel I can hold my own out there really and make sure that look after the ball and we can get that first down. If not, hopefully score.